7 things narcissists do when they lose control over you. This is going to be good. You don't want to miss it. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tammy M. Joyce. I'm the founder of Tammy M Coaching and the creator of the Freedom Class and the Ascension Class. If you'd like to learn more about how to become a coaching client, there's a link in the description below this video where you can apply to see if you qualify for a free one-on-one consultation with either myself or a member of my team. So what should you expect when the narcissist loses control over you? Well, there are 7 very predictable things the narcissist will do when they realize they can't control you anymore. Number 1, they play dumb. When the narcissist realizes that you're onto them, you figured them out, you've seen behind the mask and you're well aware of who they are and what they've been up to, the first thing that will happen is they'll play dumb, literally. They'll pretend to have no idea what they've done to upset you or what exactly it is that has either offended or hurt you so badly. They'll act as if they can't for the life of them understand why you would ever feel the need to question their sincerity or their motives. And the reality of the situation, or the very real impact of their disturbing attitudes, behaviors, and choices have had on you, seems to completely escape them, according to them. They'll tell others that they have no idea why you no longer call, show up, or answer the phone when they call, even though they know exactly what it is that they've done. They'll pretend otherwise. But they don't stop there. In addition to playing dumb, they'll find a way to play victim, which is point number 2. The moment the narcissist realizes that they no longer have control over your perception of them or your perception of reality, in other words, you're no longer buying what they're selling, suddenly they'll be the one who has been wronged by you. No matter how poorly they themselves have behaved, they'll claim to be completely innocent and absolutely misunderstood. Once it's clear that you see them as they really are, as opposed to the false persona they work so hard to promote themselves as being. And it'll often sound like this: "That's not what I said. That's not what I did. I have no idea why you're so upset, why you're reacting this way, why you stopped talking to me, what it is I've done to upset you. Clearly you've misunderstood. Obviously you're just too sensitive. You've got me all wrong." And they'll assume this stance in the hopes of appealing to your highly empathic and compassionate nature and generating sympathy from you as well as others, anyone who will listen. They'll twist, spin, lie, omit, and distort the facts according to their very selective memory until you look and sound like the abusive and or crazy one. No matter what they've done to you, you'll be painted as the villain and them the victim. Number 3, they gaslight. Gaslighting is how the narcissist works to cause you to doubt yourself, your feelings, your experience, as well as your perception of reality. It's a form of emotional and psychological abuse, and it only works if you let it. When the narcissist realizes they can no longer control you or your perception of them, and playing dumb and casting themselves as the victim hasn't had the desired effect on you, they'll double down on their efforts by attempting to gaslight you. Again, it'll sound like this: "No, I never said that. We never agreed to that. That's not what happened." According to them, not only did you misunderstand, but you're remembering things incorrectly. Here's the thing. You know what you live. You're not hallucinating. You know what you heard. You know exactly what they did and did not do, what they did and did not say. And when their attempts to gaslight you don't work, the narcissist's true colors will really start to shine through. They'll swing back and forth as they struggle to control how you see them through their gaslighting tactics, while simultaneously becoming progressively more and more angry and frustrated by the fact that they're losing control over you. So whatever you do, don't argue and do not defend yourself. Instead, hold your ground and give them all the rope they want. Then stand back and watch as they hang themselves by going on to further expose the real truth of who they actually are. And if you want to learn more about gaslighting and how that works and what you can do about it, you can watch this video here. Number 4, manipulate and control others' perception. When the narcissist realizes they have no control over you, they'll work overtime to control how others see you, what they think of you, and how they feel about you. Now, this, of course, will be done covertly behind your back, narcissists being the toxic, sneaky little cowards that they are. But make no mistake, they will go out of their way to poison the hearts and minds of others toward you, including children, adolescents, and young adults, anyone they have influence over. And if your ability to discern who and what they are causes enough narcissistic injury, you can bet they'll run a classic years-long smear campaign, painting you as all the things that they themselves are, and then some. That's right. While smearing you, they'll be projecting all of their own disowned shadow and shitty behavior all over you. Now, comment below and tell me whether or not you can relate to any of this. Let me know in the comment section below. And if you'd like to learn more about the possibility of working with me in my 8-week transformational coaching program, the Freedom Class, there's a link in the description below this video where you can apply to see if you qualify for a free one-on-one consultation with either myself or a member of my team. Number 5, hoovering. Now, to be clear, hoovering is a form of emotional blackmail the narcissist uses when it's clear that their chosen target is no longer under their spell and is either seeking to distance themselves permanently or has managed to establish no contact altogether. And narcissists hoover in a number of ways. They might begin by trying to provoke an emotional reaction from you. And there are no end to the ways and the depths with which they'll sink to achieve that end. Given the opportunity, they'll say whatever they think it'll take to get you to believe that they've changed. Things are different now. They'll be different, and moving forward, it'll be much better. If only you would find it in your heart to give them another chance. And here's what you need to know about hoovering. Narcissists do not change. So spare yourself a whole lot of unnecessary pain, trauma, and drama, and do not fall for it. And if you want to learn more about narcissistic hoovering, you can watch this video here. Number 6, the disingenuous apology. Narcissists lack empathy. They lack conscience. They go through life with a bizarre and exaggerated sense of entitlement. And as far as they're concerned, they're entitled to do what they do. So don't kid yourself. They're not the least bit sorry they hurt you. They're sorry that they're now suffering the natural consequences of their appalling attitude, choices, and behavior. They're sorry they got caught. They're sorry you've had enough and aren't playing anymore. They're sorry you're not open to being further used, abused, and exploited. So don't fall for the fake apology. Any changes you see short-term will be just that, temporary and very short-lived. Once they're comfortable again, once they have you back where they want you, they'll be right back to their old tricks, but worse this time because now they're pissed that they've been exposed. And last but not least, number 7, they'll move on to another target. If you stand your ground in the face of all of this manipulation and deception, refusing to be swayed, if you remain unmoved in your position, eventually the narcissist will be left with no choice but to move on to another unsuspecting target. They'll have to find someone else who's easier than you are now to manipulate and exploit as a source of narcissistic supply. And although admittedly this is not good for the new target, it's excellent news for you. You'll be left in peace. So stand your ground for as long as it takes until it takes, and they go elsewhere looking to get their sick needs met. Although initially, it's not easy for sure, I promise you it will be worth it. And you're worth it. It's time now. And on that note, I'm going to call it a wrap. But before I go, I have a special announcement to make. You might be interested to know that the Ascension class is now open for enrollment. And I am so beyond excited and thrilled to bring you this next level of growth, expansion, and evolution that is this transformational coaching program. If you want to go deep with me into the work of reinventing yourself, then this is for you. Be sure to click on the link in the description below this video, again, to apply to see if you qualify for a free one-on-one consultation with either myself or a member of my team.